Hi fans, and welcome to Fighting Saints Weekly. And while it wasn't the result perhaps that the Dubuque Fighting Saints were looking for this past weekend against the three best teams in the USHL, two of the three games certainly put forth some bright spots. The Friday win against the Chicago Steel, and Saturday coming down to basically the final minute before the game was decided, a 2-1 loss to Waterloo. And I wouldn't read way too much into Sunday's loss against the Sioux City Musketeers, as it was the third game in about 48 hours, and Sioux City had not played the day before. So this is a upcoming stretch. There's 4 games left in the regular season that the Saints have to really capitalize on, as the magic number remains 4. Let's go down to the clinching scenarios after you take a look at Saturday's highlights against Waterloo right here. So the clinching scenario is as follows. The Saints get 4 points through wins or losses by those that they are competing against down towards the race between Youngstown and Green Bay, and life is good. The Saints get up into the playoff picture for the 7th consecutive season, and then they can prepare for that. Getting to that point, though, has proven to be a little bit more difficult than they had originally intended. Only the one win in the past 5 games or so has certainly not made it as easy as you'd think. You want to clinch a little earlier than this, but if it comes down to this, then so be it. There's just 4 games left in the regular season as of this upcoming weekend against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders on Friday and the Omaha Lancers on Saturday. The Rough Riders have certainly been difficult since the halfway point of the season. They seem to have really turned their season around after many acquisitions that they made, and expect them to be difficult at the stable on Friday, so no gimme win there. Also expect, as always, that Drew DeRitter fellow in net. He's really strong for the Riders and essentially has most of their wins here this year for them. So a big part of the future of the Rough Riders being established right here. As for Saturday against Omaha, in Omaha at Ralston Arena, expect a packed house and a difficult team. While, yes, eliminated from the playoff picture in the Western Conference, it's certainly something that you can't count them out. They battled Green Bay pretty closely for 2 games that Green Bay had to win, forcing them to a shootout in one of those games. So expect the Lancers to be really good on Saturday as well. So no gimme points, especially with Madison the next week, and then ending the season with Cedar Rapids right here. That is the Fan Appreciation Night, the last home game of the regular season, April 8th, which is presented by American Trust. $5,000 will be given out courtesy of the Winning Edge promotion. If you haven't got your submissions in, make sure to do that at any American Trust branch location here in the tri-state area. But aside from that, the 2 games upcoming will be on Dubuque Super Hits 106. We'll have all the action for you on the airwaves and, of course, on Hockey TV if you happen to be subscribed to that. Jordan Kuhn signing off for Fighting Saints Weekly, everyone. Hopefully this wrap-up of the playoffs is in order this weekend. The magic number is 4. Let's see if they can get it done.